What's going on, guys? I'm back doing the next part to the various minifigure series, and yes, I know this part came out pretty quickly afterwards, but I still wanted to make this video because I've had so much time to make as many figures as I can throughout this lockdown. But anyway, I have Arno from Assassin's Creed Unity, Black Widow from a solo movie, and Professor Hulk from Avengers Endgame. And I guess, without further ado, let's get a better look at all three of these. So first up is Arno from Assassin's Creed Unity. I actually watched a walkthrough of this game and it was so good. I actually have two outfits planned for this minifigure, so I'll go ahead and show the second one in just a moment. But right now I'm going to give a breakdown of what I actually did to make this version. So the hood was just the middle section cut out and repainted the entire thing in dark blue, along with the arms and the coat, and also these little bits on the arms, like right there, if you know what I mean. These bits here, they're made out of this type of duct tape that I think I have, or E-tape, I guess. And so was these little portions, these little pieces inside the coat, if you see, like the 3D parts in there. And the coat was, like I said, fully painted in my own colours of dark blue. And the hands were painted dark brown. The little piece here, the belt, that was actually 3D as well, a 3D piece. And the head is just a fully painted head, I guess. And I'm not really sure what it started out as, honestly. The shoes were painted, of course, and they wrap around basically all four sides. And yeah, I think you can just tell everything that I did on this minifigure. It's quite simple, I suppose. And what minifigure I make isn't. So anyways, moving on to the next one. So next up is Black Widow from her solo movie in the white costume as opposed to Lego making her in the black one. And I actually do have that minifigure here to compare with, though. So as you can see, Lego made the black suit that was probably based off the Avengers game coming out. And this is just not really what she wears in the movie. I mean, the suit might be accurate. I haven't seen the trailer in a while. And of course the film has yet to come out, but I think this is the right suit that she wears in the film, like this one. But the hairstyle was just not exactly perfect, so yeah. I mentioned all this in my review of both her and Taskmaster. So yeah, that's Lego's Black Widow. But my one, I actually carried over the same head and just repainted the lips. And also sculpted the arm, like the shoulder pad things, and painted the arms as well. Used a standard female hairpiece that you've seen before. And they just usually go down to here, but you know, cut them down, painted the. And also the legs are fully painted as well, with my own straps on there, or with her own straps on there actually, along with the logo. I painted the logo on the belt, and that turned out pretty good. Nothing to see on the back really. I didn't make her batons because I just didn't have time. I didn't know how I was going to make them anyway. But maybe in the future I might make the batons. But anyway, painted skin tone in the middle, and that's it. So that's Black Widow. How amazing is it that Professor Hulk barely fits on the stand? Anyway, this figure was actually made a while back, like last year, and I'm still very happy with how it turned out. But it's just not really been in the video at all. Like from this entire year, we've not seen this figure at all. So, unless I might have made him in a video before, let me know in the comments if I might have shown him already. But I think, based off my memory, I don't have any idea if I've shown him or not. But anyway, I used a knockoff Age of Ultron Hulk as a base, which means that they have removable hairpieces, turnable heads, and that face being fully painted. And I was actually going to use an official Professor Hulk, but I just didn't actually get that big fig in time. So I just never really thought about using that, but the face did turn out pretty close to Mark Ruffalo, honestly. And of course the Infinity Gauntlet, I guess, or just like the Stark Tech Gauntlet, that's fully painted in red with the extra details added on. I mean, it's very like under detailed, but it gets the job done. And you can see all the rest of the painted detail as well, and the exposed hands and feet. So that's cool. And comparing this to my Infinity War Hulk from the spin-off showcase, here it is. I mean, I like how this one turned out as well, but this is the spin-off Infinity War Hulk that I did. and hopefully there'll be a link to that video at some point, as in like in the card or end screen, who knows, if I remember to do either of those. But anyways, yeah, that's Hulk. Painted face, painted everything. I mean, the hairpiece is left alone, but you get the point. So yeah, and I've said so yeah like a few times already in this video, so just gonna move on. And there you have it. That's the next various minifigure video in a nutshell, I guess. And thanks for sticking around to this point if you did, and comment Marvel if you made it to this point. So yeah, and there we go again, I just said that. But anyways, I've got a few more minifigures I'm going to put in the same video like this one. So, and those figures will be including Taskmaster from Black Widow's movie, along with Mandalorian in the best car armor, and John Wick, who actually has a photo on my Instagram. And speaking of my Instagram, hopefully there'll be some kind of way of getting to it in the description. So I'll put that, like, some type of link. Something to do with my Instagram will be in the description. So make sure you check it out, because I've got a lot of photos of these minifigures, aside from these three, which I have yet to post a photo of. But yeah, I've had a great time making all three of those guys. And other than that, I'm going to move on with my life and actually get to the next portion of this series, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling at this point, so I'll catch you guys in whenever I can be bothered to post again. So see you later.